Hello, my sweet friends. My dress is so cute, but I haven't taken a picture all day long. My girlfriend just got here and we're gonna like do a mock setup for Saturday. Make sure I have everything in the system, all that kind of stuff. So I can take this off my plate and get back to my freaking website. It's taken me forever, but I do think y'all like it when it's done. And I'll probably launch that website actually before it's finally finished. I just need to like convert the products from like an e-commerce site to products where you can click a link. That was the difficult part. Anyways, my dress is really cute and like sucks your waist in. I just want to say hi because I haven't talked all day. And I'm trying to answer messages, but there's a lot right now, obviously, because all the crazy shit. But I appreciate it, and I appreciate all of you. And I love y'all, and you're so nice. Literally, like everyone. I'm like, Whoopi, look at this, look at this. Like, everyone's so nice. So, here we go. Can't believe my Instagram's public, but...
Are y'all really best friends if when you be falling for someone, you need your best friend's permission first because you cannot be in charge of your life due to your past decisions? At this point, I trust my best friend with my love life more than me. Hello, best friend? We got a new candidate. My relationship advisor because I cannot be another heartbroken survivor. Choice.
I'm so freaking tired. But look at this. And it's so pretty. I'm so excited. If you are new here, I'd suggest you go watch part 4 in my highlights. And then if you really want to figure out what else happened, part 3 and part 2 are the ones that have like the physical proof of all the stuff that I said in part 4, including their text messages and all the crazy shit she did, like body bag pictures, all the stuff that really pissed off the judge that had already ruled for her to be able to get $236,000 from me for saying that she's talking shit about me on the internet, which she still is. Anyways, the point of all that is I'm going to be in Macy's this weekend, and I'm pretty freaking excited about it. And I pray to God that I can turn this into a win one day. Whether it's, I told somebody tonight, like, I don't know if I am going to try to turn around my business and get an attorney so I can get justice one day, or if I'm just going to be successful again, or if I'm just going to get back to business. And I think the part of me that knows me is like, I cannot let someone get away with doing these illegal things and not have to pay a price for it. But anyways, at the end of the day, if you're new here, welcome. My Instagram's now public. I used to be really uncomfortable with my Instagram being public because I've always said I only wanted to tell the story of what happened to me to the people who have invested in me this whole time. Now I've realized that I might need to tell that story to a couple more people because somebody out there might know somebody who can help me with this situation, because I have paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to attorneys, but I don't need to explain that again. You can go look in those highlights and I talk about all that there. You'll really get a good idea for why I am talking about this right now and why I didn't talk about every single detail of it the last couple of years, because I thought you don't tell everything you know because the police are going to go catch the bad people. They don't do that. So I've yawned so much, but I'm exhausted. My feet hurt. Anyways, if I've never met you before and you're now following me, which I see somehow I just got a ton of followers today. My cat's going crazy. Hi, my name is Becca. I owned a really popular clothing company called Kikilaroo. The goal of the company was just to help women in a million different kind of ways. I just like to solve problems for women. I never intended on it being a massive company that it turned into. I'm thankful that it did. Also, I have nothing to show for that now because of, well, go look at part 4. Thanks for being here. I'm not crazy and I sound really bitchy right now, and I'm really not. I'm just really fed up. So, and tired. And yeah, they're criminal. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them. While my Instagram was private, they used to screen record all of them and play them on several different TikTok accounts. They always leave out the stories that I make that like show the proof of everything though. But it's not her doing it, right? It's these, it's her friends. Okay. So anyways, a lot of the proof is in my Instagram highlights under part 1, A, B, C, D, and then part 2, 3, and 4. There's more than even that, but I just stopped talking about it for like a month and it felt great. But yesterday he done made me fly off the handle because he is an absentee dad and it's driving me bananas and I can't do anything about it. So I had to put in all this work to like drag me into court, but like you can't sign a permission slip. Blows my mind. So anyways, thanks for being here. If you're going through anything like this, I'm sorry. make sure that any evidence you have is not just given to your attorney, but is also shown to the judge. Because if not, you'll end up like me. You'll make $1 million from selling your dream home that only you worked to build. And then your ex-husband and your little internet stalker, his name's Ben, her name's Crystal, they will walk away with all your money. So make sure, and I mean all your money. I mean like my kid's college fund, all my 401k, every savings dollar I've ever had, the entire $1 million from selling my house, minus $100,000. I'll be honest, because I had to agree to give him $100,000 so me and my son could go on vacation like a year or two ago. And in order to do that, I had to take $100,000 too, and most of that went to the attorneys. But that's also in those highlights. If you have some time though, grab a glass of wine, go to part 2, 3, 4. It'll kind of answer a lot of your questions. And if you have any other questions, I'm happy to answer. Artemis, stop! What is wrong with you? I'm happy to answer those too. And I still love women. And one day I feel like I'm going to get my company back somehow. The most important part of this story, which I've said 1,000 times to people who've been following me for the last 10 years, is I have never wanted to be an influencer on the internet. I've also never wanted to be popular on the internet. I've never wanted a bunch of people to follow me. This is not a gossip site. This is not a place where you come for the tea or anything like that. Like, contrary to what my ex-husband, Ben Clark, told the judge when she specifically asked that question, I only wanted to explain my side of the story to the people who have invested so much in me over this last 12 years. But I couldn't do that because I thought that if I keep quiet, then the authorities are going to go after these people, or the lawyers are going to go after these people for all the bad that they've done. And I didn't want them to be able to change anything. Then I realized you can't change anything if it's on paper. I also realized that lawyers don't always do that, and that the authorities don't do a whole lot either at the end of the day. So here I am telling my side of the story because she got to tell hers. And since he helps her, it's my turn to talk. So if you're a hot mess mom, whether you're going through divorce or you're not, I pray you're not because it sucks. Or you're just a girl who wants somebody to tell you what you should get on the internet and spend your money on that's actually worth the shit, this is the place to go. Because one thing to learn about me real quickly is I will always tell the truth. Like my husband told the counselor, even if it's to my detriment. Because I have super thick skin and I actually don't give a shit what anybody thinks. And I genuinely love people. But if you're one of those weird people that like only watches stuff because you want to hear the drama, I'm not your girl. We won't be friends in real life. And then you'll be sad because you're going to realize really quickly I have a lot of friends, a lot of really great friends. And most of them I met through this little screen right here. But if you're one of those shitty kind of people, you can't come. Some days, I don't talk about this divorce stuff at all. Some days, I talk about dating. I think I'm about to wean myself off of that because, and by wean myself, I said, I already paused my profile because like, I just do not have the mental capacity for this. It does nothing to me to get, like, a good morning text from, like, 14 different people. No thanks. But it is funny, because these guys are a whole ass joke sometimes. But I love clothes and women and my kid. And I'm a single mom. I'm going to do it by myself. Kid hasn't seen his dad in, like, a year and a half. Because if my kid goes over there, he's going to get internet access. And then we'll be able to prove that my husband is actually talking to Crystal and feeding her shit all the time, and that won't look good for him, you know? So, but again, if I'm lying, let's go. P.S. We ain't going nowhere. Oh, and I created a jewelry business. It's called Lovely. I sell moissanite jewelry, which I used to talk about before I ever had the business, because I don't think you should waste your money on diamonds. And now I have the luxury, the blessing, and the only option, because my other company is gone away, to curate and design moissanite for, do I have any jewelry on? Yeah. For other women. And I love it. So it makes me feel like I have a purpose. It makes me feel like I'm saving them money. I like to make custom stuff for people. I like to be involved in like the process of them being able to like get their dream ring for a fraction of the price. All my jewelry tests as a diamond. So like your diamond ring and my moissanite is going to test as a diamond every time. And by the grace of God, somehow my freaking brand is going to be in Macy's this weekend, which is great because honestly, I don't even know how we got here, and I'm very thankful for it. But thanks for being here, no matter why you're here. Oh yeah, and I tried to like restart the clothing company with a website called Busy Becca's Closet. Problem was, I now no longer had inventory or a warehouse, so I've been doing all of it out of my house, and it's a lot. And then while I was still giving it a go, my fancy little stalker decided to go screenshot every single thing on my website and post links to tell people where they could get it from all these other places cheaper. And for no other reason but to harass me. But also, I started thinking, okay, maybe I'll try to go find some pieces from other places. And then I don't have to carry any inventory. So really, I guess, although it was very harassing and stressed me the hell out, and what a waste of a website that was, it was kind of a blessing because now I'm going to try to link things as I always should have done. But it's just so weird. Like, why would you do that? That's so weird. Like, just take your money and go. But okay, that's what we'll do. So I've started a blog, started working on all that stuff. It's just a lot to do when you're constantly... Sorry, my last story didn't upload. Anyways, so I juggle a lot every day. I'll tell you right now, number one, I'm always late to everything. Number two, I always say I'm going to do something, and a lot of times I don't follow through with it, and it's not because I don't want to. It's just because I have a shit ton of stuff on my plate, and I know that, like, my day is so full from, like, dealing with the fallout from my business and the fallout from literally being broke as shit after being a multimillionaire for several years, of no fault of my own. Highlights. Part 1, 2, 3, 4, if you want to figure that out. So it's just a lot, you know, and I'm still trying to maintain a positive attitude when sometimes, like, I want to drive a truck through a house, but you can't do that because I need a mugshot and I don't want it to be mine. And I do feel bad for telling you hi on your first day here, and I sound like super bitter and salty. I'm just frustrated because I wanted him to sign the damn permission slip yesterday. But I guess it's okay because look where we are today. I made my Instagram public, and although that makes me feel so weird, oh my God, there's going to be people watching this that I have not met. But at least, I mean, I guess I deserve it. Like, the woman purchased my name, Busy Becca Besties, Busy Becca Beauty. Like, she charged people to listen to a podcast where she threw a party in my honor, and every detail of that party surrounded things that I liked or said or did in my life. Like, she literally had a game piece that had holes cut out in the attic because my husband cut holes in our attic so he could listen to me in my closet to figure out how much I was figuring out about all this, but they have nothing to do with each other. That's in like highlight 2 or 3. I'm telling you, it's insane. It's also all true. So enjoy yourself. I hope you're here for the right reasons. And I had to write her a check for $234,000. $236. I've already paid $195,000. So that's all I had. Like, I literally walked away with $0. So now I'm just a normal girl with an overdrawn bank account and a big heart and a love for people. And if anything I'm saying is not true, hopefully they take me back to court so I get to tell the judge. But we know that's not going to happen. He's not going to be like, oh, she said I committed fraud. Or hopefully there's an attorney somewhere watching this who's like, holy shit, that should not happen. Like, you paid your dues, you did the right thing. Literally, the only mean thing I did the whole divorce was unplug the deer freezer. Literally the only thing. And I plugged it back in. And it was May. And I'm not sorry. And that's literally the only mean thing I did the whole time. If I'd have known then what I know now, I'd have played piñata with the mounted animals that he got in Africa from a trip I paid for. But it's okay. Enjoy them. Hope Chase comes and picks them up. Last thing I'll say, then I'll shut up. If you're new here, I tend to talk to this screen like it's FaceTime. I don't have a filter. I've met thousands of people from this little screen right here. I also have an insanely close relationship with a large majority of my internet followers. And unlike a lot of other people, the amount of people who actually watch my stories every day compared to the amount of people that follow me is huge. While most people have like 100,000 followers and 1,000 people watch their stories every day, I have like 20 something thousand followers and at least half of them watch my stories every day. So it's, to me, a very close relationship. I only say that because some people, if you're new here, you'd be like, God, why does she just share everything? I've been doing it for 12 years. Like, before Instagram was even invented, I used an app called Keek, and it's just comfortable to me. I love being in public and people are like, oh my God, I was praying for you, or whatever it is. But I'm not like a popular like a famous person. I don't want to be anything like that. Like, I would rather be... It cut me off. Sorry. I just want to be your friend. If you're a good person. If you're not a good person, don't even have to worry about it because I'll know very quick. Well, shit. That's my problem. I don't know very quickly. But I usually figure it out very quickly. And I like to connect people to other people. So whether it's like, hey, I'm this kind of mom looking for this person, or I'm looking for a job or whatever, if I can do anything to help you grow your business, make you feel better, give you a word of encouragement, that's definitely what I'm here for. The last thing I'm here for is to make money. And I think that's what's made me so many friends on the internet the entire time I've been here. But also, I think that's why people are so loyal, because they know that I literally just want to make a difference. It doesn't matter. And I let them in the highs and lows. So everyone's a friend here. If you are here for the first time, like I said, welcome. This is so weird to me that like people who may not know me can see this. It's so weird. Anyways, it's okay though. I need to do that because I need to build my business back and hire an attorney. Oh, last thing. I always say last story or last thing, and it's never the last thing. I also always say like and also a lot. It's super annoying. Like I'll start every single story with also. Any other fun facts you need to know? I'm 41. I was married for 17 years. And it is so weird to go from being a wife to like a girlfriend or dating someone. I'm like, I just want to like bake you cookies and it's so weird. But we're going to do it. It's okay. Or maybe we won't. Shit, I don't know. I'm like on the fence today. I'm like, I don't know if I want to do this. I think I'm what's called a sapiosexual. So I like people who are really smart over people who are like super hot. But if you're super hot and super smart, which I think is like a unicorn on the crazy matrix, probably doesn't exist. That would be great too. I prefer my girlfriends over being in a relationship. What else do you need to know? I feel like that's it. I got a big butt and big boobs and I never wear.
God bless the girls who bring home the wine. When you need a friend,
Okay, I'm going to link the lash set right now. Start with this lash set. It's $8. It has